Alrighty. So, I just did Builder, but I think Builder to me is an example of one of the few of these new characters that is actually like really well designed in my opinion. It's like a really unique effect that this character has, and it feels like pretty decent, and it feels like it does what it's intended to do. Whereas, like, if I just keep going down the list here, Captain is, I don't know why this character, like, who asked for this character to get made? Mutant already is such a boring character, definitely not a fan favorite. And this is just Mutant reskinned, basically, in my opinion. It's like, okay, there's nothing really that unique about the character other than, I guess, you're incentivized to play down weapons for as long as you can. Just kind of a boring character to me, but Builder, on the other hand, is quite interesting. Might as well do the Abyss if we're not going for unlocks here. Now, you can do a lot of stuff with him. I've typically ran, like, shotgun, but it may not really be the best choice because it doesn't, like... I'll just explain the character really quick. So you get this unique item, Builder Turret, that will spawn in the very center of the map, and it's the only structure you're allowed to have on this character. So everything revolves around making this structure really powerful, and the structure will mimic basically all of the base functionality of your best ranged weapon. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the wiki in front of me, and best weapon is pretty damn ambiguous, and it doesn't. It's kind of annoying that it doesn't even really list all of this on the. Like, we'll have to pull up the character and actually look at Builder's Turret to get some of this, but basically you're kind of incentivized to not necessarily always collect all your materials, because the way that you upgrade this turret is by letting materials sort of just be on the ground at the end. Now, what I will say though is, like, early on I find that it's just more worth it to pick up the materials, because you might as well wait until there's a lot more materials, since the scaling is the same. It's just flat scaling based per material, so I might as well buy stuff while it's cheap as much as I can. You start out with a really good economy with 20 harvesting, and your engineering mods are all really good. But yeah, you can't really build actual damage that well with this character, and it doesn't do you much good to do it anyway, typically. But I was thinking maybe Revolver would be decent, except there would be the cooldown aspect of it, I think. But it could be fun. Let's give it a shot, because I feel like, it has the highest base damage of these, other than, like, laser gun. But the laser gun, keep in mind, the initial cooldown is going to match the weapon, so I don't really want the insanely low or insanely bad cooldown of laser gun. I'd much rather take the cooldown of Revolver, and then I can probably just hopefully survive while it cools down. I assume it has to reload. I've never actually tried Revolver with this character, so let's give it a shot here. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, we'll try to keep it. We got one shot. Let's try to let it 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it does cool down. That's gonna be an issue. I don't know if it's. I assume that the reload speed gets better as the attack speed gets better, but we'll see. Could just get some additional harvesting here. We're going to want a lot of harvesting on this character, because eventually, maybe around wave 10 or so, we want to stop picking up so many materials. Now, keep in mind, percent damage is also nerfed. Could just take some luck, even though I don't like that stat. There's not a whole lot of stats that are super useful for me early on here. We could have also just do Shredder, which I feel like would be pretty good. But I feel like we should just commit to the revolver here. We're also fine to take any items here since we have so much whatever to work with here. We could do a weird ghost. Alright, we'll lock that. I could probably lock the broken mouth as well. Yeah, let's do that. Try to get this tree. I'm still gonna pick up all these materials if I can. Darn it, couldn't get that tree. Range damage is super gimped. Could just take some more luck. There's also speed, could be useful. I think this early, even though I don't like the stat, the luck probably makes sense. And we might as well buy this. We might as well combine it as well. We'll buy that. I don't know if I'll take helmet. I guess I will. Alright, we'll lock that, and that should be good. Yeah, and let's combine these. Might as well combine them, that way you get the higher base damage. We just upgraded our damage on this turret by 5 flat damage and got a little bit better of a cooldown. I'm going to try to shoot my gun as much as I can in these early rounds. That way I can offset the cooldowns here. Cooldown isn't so bad actually, but I have to imagine on like a horde wave it could be an issue. That Luke alien item might not have been worth it. The crit chance I don't believe applies to the turret. Might as well just take the engineering. Alright, take. Gecko could be a little bit anti this character, but I think I'll take one. I don't want more than one, though, for sure. We'll take all of those. Yeah, my thought is eventually when I stop picking up so many materials, my turret will start like upgrading and getting more projectiles. I may need to start doing that pretty soon because I kind of do need another, and I'll get more range and attack speed, which also like I kind of need. It looks like let's try to not. I may have to stop picking up materials sooner than I'd wanted. I don't think we'll take that. I don't even want to lose the harvesting there. 18 luck. I think I'm gonna yeah, engineering. We need like engineering, I think. Some armor would be nice. This harvesting I'm gonna take though, because I do want to greed a little bit here. Granted, the hardest waves are kind of coming up for this character in my opinion. And the reason I didn't take luck is because we already had this locked, so you know, what's the point? No point in even really rolling here. Just keep these locked. It's gonna be hard to break my habit of picking up materials. I don't know, I think it's still worth it for me to probably keep picking up materials. I don't know. So I might as well wait until, I feel like wave 9 I can stop picking up materials, but will I be dead wave 9 if I don't have an upgrade by then? It's gonna be, like if I really focus on not picking up stuff, I suppose I could get an upgrade by then, but is an upgrade even that important? I think I'd rather try to find like a sharp bullet if I can. It would be a lot more useful. I could also just mix in a shredder as long as I keep it lower tier. This early of a handcuffs, which doesn't even have engineering. Yeah, not gonna do that, Duddy. That's really stupid. Cyberball would be maybe some added damage that would be helpful. Right, we'll just take that and not roll, I guess. Eventually we can use it to upgrade this roller. them on the ground or to not keep them on the ground. I feel like there's just I should get them. My only sustain right now is the plants. I could think about maybe getting a different form of sustain. Oof, I gotta say, the shotgun definitely a stronger start. Okay. I feel like at this point, with 38 luck, being level 8, I should, even though I want the engineering, I should settle for higher tier upgrades. Yeah, let's get some health here. Yeah, get that. Okay, we'll take that. Do not want jerky. Is this even good for me? My actual damage on these guns is not going to be super high. Their base damage is good enough, though, that maybe it is okay to lock that. And I can just buy this now, and I might as well wait a little bit to roll it. And we'll combine these, I guess. I don't even know if that's worth it. It might be better for me to just have the extra guns. It's only a minor upgrade on the damage. The turret's already one-shotting most of these enemies, so like, I probably should have just kept the extra guns, but whatever. How close are we to an upgrade? Okay, this walrus is going to be an issue. Now I'm wishing I had upgraded my speed a little bit, because I'm actually not faster than these things. Hopefully we can keep them at bay for 15 seconds here. We are not killing anything. That is an issue. That's a big issue. Okay, I need to pick up a shredder or something. Even a shotgun would help. We'll take that. Start to get some sort of sustain. Well, I got one extra wave here to look for stuff. I'm gonna wait until I get a full reroll to roll. I got no money anyway, but this is definitely not good. Wave 9 is gonna be interesting. Go get through this one just fine. Man, I completely regret taking luck, by the way. It's like, have I even got one single crate? I don't think I have. Note to self, stop taking luck. It is who we thought it was, and I will let him off the hook. God, the pickup range is just annoying on this character, I gotta be honest. My one complaint about the character probably is that he, for some reason, has lower pickup range. I'm like, whatever, I can like, it's not a positive for me to have lower pickup range, even if I'm trying not to pick up materials. So you'll see the art change. We actually got our upgrade here just in time. I actually think a tier 3 speed will be pretty good here. As much as I want that harvesting, I think we gotta take some health, because I'm gonna be getting hit for sure. I don't take bone dice on this character. Pearl is useless. Let's take this. I think it's time to cash in our roll here. Okay, this is interesting. I could abandon this whole, you know, revolver idea, because I think we've proven it has been an utter failure. And I could just get this, which has not that much less space damage, but obviously a much better situation with the bouncing bullets. Yeah, we're gonna just keep that. So actually Goldfish finally paid off, if I live here. If I live. Big if. Should I take the plasma? No, that thing costs so much. Yeah, let's just get this. Hopefully hopefully we live. I would love to live. That would be cool. So you'll see now we have an extra projectile. And actually, Slingshot come to think of it, is really good on this. I don't even know if Slingshot was offered as a starting weapon, but if it was, that would be a really good one to have, because the extra projectiles are great, just means even more bounces, but the bouncing makes it really good because of and its base damage isn't even that bad. The only downside is it has a bad base cooldown, but that becomes less of an issue as we upgrade this thing. I don't even know if I can afford to waste bullets on trees here. Like, I kind of need like every bullet to go into this horde of enemies that I am having no luck killing here. And I need to pick up materials also because I need to be able to afford that slingshot. I think I definitely need to pick up at least like 20 more because my harvesting's like... We'll get it right here. There we go. There. Got just enough. I should not reroll either. I can reroll once. Alright, armor it is. Oh, I thought it was like 290 for some reason. It's 227. Perfect. And I can keep these other guns. That's a-okay. I think I would actually lock Lemonade here because it's pretty useful. So there's no real point, I think, in taking... I don't know. I guess I'll just keep doing this. I might as well. They're going to be okay. I have some lifesteal, so having some extra guns and slingshots is going to be fine. I don't think I'll lock the Broken Mouth, though. Okay, so now things should hopefully fix themselves here. Let's see how the... Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, yes. And to be honest, at this point, maybe I should just not pick things up and let my... Yeah, from this wave on, let's start letting only my baby gecko give me money and my harvesting, which my harvesting is not as good as I would have liked it, but we have such a good weapon for this turret that I think we're going to be fine from here on out. Look how it just clears the map. That is a thing of beauty. Just try to kill the trees when we can. Now there is a certain max amount of materials that can be on the map, I believe. So there is still a point in picking up some of the materials, but I don't know that we're going to really hit it here. See if we can get to that tree. Try to let this thing get as many materials as possible. 62, nice. We definitely don't want that. This we definitely want. That's all of our money. Cool. Alright, I don't think we'll kill the elite, but I just need to dodge him. He actually is kind of an annoying one to face early. God, I did a lot of damage here. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to kill this elite. Oh my god, really? What the fuck? It's just like so awkward the way that the fucking things resolve with it. Okay, I know I have like little, very small amount of lifesteal, but like, can I like have any of it proc? For fuck's sake. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna start with an actual. Okay, slingshot is offered. That's gotta be a super good weapon then. We're just gonna start with it this time. That way, we know that revolver was a horrible idea. I thought the cooldown would not be as much of a problem as it ended up being, and I thought wrong. But slingshot seems amazing. Had I, you know, not gone 5 ways without killing any enemies, that would have been nice, so let's go ahead and do that here. Need more engineering though, but you know what? Harvesting we need as well. That's basically all I'm gonna settle for. Boom. Alright, some nice greedy things. We like that. We like greed. Greed is good. Power overwhelming. Yeah, I would imagine slingshot's gotta be one of the top weapons on this character. Shotgun was surprisingly good too, even if it doesn't really benefit from the extra projectiles. It just has a bad base damage and stuff, but like the AoE component's certainly good. But I can't imagine shotgun's gonna be better than Slingshot. Slingshot looks like it's going to be pretty lit here. Armor's probably the third stat that I would look for here. Third most important early stat. It doesn't really do anything early, but it's like 1 armor for a level 1 upgrade is just generally good value, so I'll just settle for it. I want to buy these, both of these, and if I re-roll, I think I couldn't afford them, so, you know. We're going to have a tier 3, and this one's definitely worth upgrading early, because we just get extra bounces on our turret. I still think same idea though. I'm going to pick up most of the materials until maybe wave 7 or 8. I don't even think I really need to upgrade it prior to 9 because this is going to be so powerful. That maybe we wait until 9 to like to actually keep stuff on the ground. Hey, I'll take tier 3 armor for sure. Take that. We won't really have explosives, and there's not really any reason to have scared sausage. I think I'll still take that gecko. It's really hard to pick up materials, and if I just have a base amount that I'm getting, that's fine. And I don't even mind the coffee, even though, because eventually I will want lifesteal, so spear might even be okay, but I don't think so. Just if I need like extra AoE clear. Oh, I forgot to consolidate my... You know what? It's fine. I probably would have been better off consolidating my slingshots. That's not necessarily true, though, because I'll do more damage around the map early on when my base damage still is enough to kind of get by. And I will have more health, so I think that's fine. We're also not going to waste anything on luck this time around. Do I want the attack speed? It doesn't help my turret, but it does help me. I think we just want the health here. Health is probably 4th highest on the list, but again, I don't want to throw too many resources away, so it's fine. Alright, well, we're going to go down to tier 4, I think. I mean, we might as well at this point. Actually, we'll keep it at tier 3 and then keep these. We won't consolidate them yet. There's not actually that much point in consolidating them. We could take the cute monkey, but I'm not actually wanting to pick up much materials at some point here, so I don't think I'll take it. Could take this just to get curse, but it's not good enough for me to lock, because, yeah, this is the abyss, and I'm not going to have issues getting curse. Yeah, let's keep picking up materials until 9. I think that is reasonable. Keep an eye out for those curse dudes. Make sure we're killing them. And trees. We definitely want to kill trees. And loot aliens, apparently. Nice. I probably should have tried to knock him into the turret, but looks like we were fine there. Alright. Take. I don't think I had much in that shop. Yeah, I'll just settle for that. I don't know, though. I think I don't want dodge. I don't know. That wasn't the best thing I just did there, but whatever. Take. Alright, we are now able to go to tier 4. I still don't know if it's worth it. I think it's probably not worth it yet for me to do that. I don't even know, yeah. I still want a lot of slingshots. They give me health, and I want that health, and I eventually want lifesteal. So I think it's fine. But I also don't want to take like a different weapon to dilute my pool too much. That's not that much of an issue, just, I don't know. I gotta say though, I do really like this character. It's like, you know, there was an actual programming lift to creating it, because it's like a pretty unique effect here, and it's a pretty fun effect. Very cool to think of like what you can do with it. Looks like it already upgraded here. Out of these, let's take Harvesting. I do kind of want that armor, but I think with the amount of health we have, we're going to be fine. Wave 7, still don't know if I'll go down to... Ooh, okay, we want that for sure. I guess we'll take that, look at that. I like all of that. Alright, let's go... You know what, I think we still stick with this for now. We don't need to upgrade. We're just not in a rush to upgrade that. We already upgraded the turret, so I might as well just have my actual character have more firepower at the moment, which allows me to run around the map a bit more. It's actually been... I'm just sort of naturally not picking up a lot of materials. I'm not even having to force it, so... It's just sort of already upgraded on its own. And you can see how much better it is that we're actually clearing the map. So I'm actually having resources. I mean, that revolver run was really bad. But the character is so strong that I actually felt like I still had a chance to salvage that run. That just kind of goes to show how strong the character is. But yeah, got to do the right weapon. I think we're still going to take Harvesting here. Alright, we can just start upgrading these as normal. Don't really want the jelly. Alright, we do want that. Still, yeah, I'm just gonna keep them like this. See, I wouldn't be able to kill that anglerfish like that had I consolidated my weapons down. I'd also have less health, like, it just doesn't make sense to make the tier 4 slingshot yet. Maybe even ever, honestly. Like, the tier 3 slingshot is gonna be a-okay for this, for the turret. Now, what we'd really like to do is actually, to be honest, we should even delay combining it, because we want to find a cursed slingshot if we can, and then combine that to then make a cursed tier 4. That would honestly be the ideal thing. Now, the earlier I curse it, the worse the item is, but I don't think that matters. Like, that amount of min-maxing does not need to happen. Not doing that. Eh, we can get higher tier, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, Barnacle, yes. I feel like I stick to my guns here and try to get the cursed slingshot. Like, we're not hurting right now. Let's keep these at tier 3. And yeah, definitely don't want the knot. Let's keep it like this. Now, we did say wave 9. I can maybe not pick up as many materials. I think that's probably fine. I'll try to pick up enough that I don't go over the material limit of, like, materials on the ground, but I can probably... Yeah, let's just pick all these up and maybe say, like, with 20 seconds to go or something, I'll stop picking them up. Yeah, we can let these sit on the ground, I think. What if I should just let that guy spawn eggs? It results in more money for me, and it's not like I'm gonna have any issues here. Still getting more crates with 0 luck than I ever had with the other one. Range, just take the crit chance here. Definitely take that. Take that, take that. Take that, take that. Not wasting money on luck. Coral, honestly, would actually kind of make sense on this character, but I want to keep looking for, like, I would really like to find the hook at this point, even though the hook has betrayed me so many times. We're not going to be picking up that many materials from here on out. Let's take this, though, just get Curse, because that could be useful. I do want Lifesteal, but I'm not going to lock that. And I probably don't want to roll for 21 bucks here. Yeah, we'll be fine on wave 10. I mean... we're still only at 2 projectiles on the turret, but that'll start changing fast now that we're getting the higher material waves, and I'm gonna hopefully commit to not picking so many of the materials up. It's really hard for me to resist it, to be honest. This character, as good as it is, would probably be even better if it weren't me at the piloting Hellmare, because I like to pick up materials, what can I say? But yeah, probably at this point, I should just let as many of them form on the ground as possible. Kill that curse guy, kill that curse guy. Don't care about the loot, alien. We want rain, we want... and it did upgrade there, so that's good. We can do crit chance. Harvesting at this point is probably less important since I do have that crit item. For 50 bucks, I don't know that I'm taking that, though. Really would... okay, that will take. We don't have piercing, so I'm not going to speculatively take that. I guess we can take this. We're just looking for anchor or just a naturally cursed slingshot at this point. Alright, this thing's shooting 3 projectiles now. Tell you what, if I have to face like hard wave soon, which I think I do, I guess I can just bite the bullet and consolidate to tier 4. And I still have the option, because I have another one of these tier 3, you know, I can consolidate to tier 4 and I still have a tier 3 sitting around, and that could still overtake my tier 4 if I do happen to find a cursed slingshot. So we may as well consolidate at the next wave to tier 4. I'm picking up too many of these materials, huh? Let's just not do that. Oops. Alright, maybe time to start investing in some lifesteal. Oh, definitely taking that. Guaranteed tier 3 upgrade here. Do I take the harvesting since I got that crown? And I do have some experience gain. I'm very low on engineering though. You know what though? Agreed. Let's do it. Okay, that is definitely a way to get some engineering. We don't care about speed because we're pretty much just going to be sitting still. Take that. Is that worth me locking? Probably not. Alright, that's cursed, but it's not what we want. I don't think I would lock the piggy bank. Oh yeah, and let's go down to the tier 4, because we have an elite, and I want the maximum amount of damage on this thing. Alright, this guy, hopefully not too bad. We could kill him if he sits around here. Just want to make sure we don't get chain comboed by his bullets here. He'll only get one more volley off here. Gotcha, bitch. You is dead. Try to not pick up too much materials here. Well, I gotta say, consolidating down to tier 4 actually made this turret quite a lot more powerful. Now imagine if we can get a cursed one. Oh my gosh, it just melts enemies. That is a thing of beauty. The map can't even throw anything onto the... the map just dies immediately. Like, there are 2 gentle aliens, and yeah, this is good. This is very good. Alright, 63. Oh my gosh, that's great. Look at that. And our harvesting on top of that. Amazing. That is amazing. We don't have much money though. Alright, spyglass. I'm there for it. Don't think I care about the little frog at this point. We could do this. Yeah. It's probably not that necessary. It does work with the turrets. Might as well, because I do want to kill those final bosses as fast as I can. You know, just for the thrill of it. How much damage do these things do? 144 per hit, as long as it crits. That's pretty wild. We don't even have that much engineering. Like, what I need to do now is, like, get some actual engineering. Which is going to be tough, because I'm not picking up materials anymore. But my harvesting should be popping off. I do have the crown. I did take that tier 3 barnacle harvesting to kickstart it. Yeah, we're... Oh, okay, now look how big it is. Ooh, my speed doesn't actually work here, though. But if I dump speed, then I got a 10% buffer. I do want the range. It's maybe better than 52 bucks for me, even though I don't have much money. I think I'm taking it. Ooh, okay. We did want engineering, but this is also a form of engineering, in a way. We actually have a horde coming up. So the bullet is not priority 1 here. Ooh, that's really good. Now my weapons will be doing some serious damage. This is quite the high roll run we got going on here. I think I'm going to pick up a bunch of materials this fight because I have a lot of expensive stuff locked. So I really shouldn't just keep them locked for like several shops here. So I'm going to try to pick up all the materials here. I think our turret is in fine shape. It doesn't need the materials as much as I need the materials currently. I suppose, I'm trying to think, you could do Shuriken on this character as well. I don't know if Shuriken was a starting option, but that would be an interesting one. Its base damage isn't as good though, and you would kind of need you would need the crit, so yeah, never mind. Shuriken would not be good. It would be good with this build because I did find the crit item, but you would need that crit item for it. Padding, yeah. We do want some lifesteal. I have 8 regen. I don't even know where I got that. Oh yeah, the shackles. I think it's fine to take this. It doesn't benefit from the barnacle, unfortunately, because barnacle's rounding is all screwed up, but yeah, we'll take it. Okay, we got elite on 18. What do we want first? This probably, and then that. Alright, engineering, I'm there for it. Alright, whatever. Probably shouldn't have done that final roll there, but whatever. I suppose I don't need to pick up materials now. I don't know. Maybe I do. I'll be able to afford the bullet anyway. I'll just pick up a mild amount. How about that? We'll compromise. You know, my lifesteal might not be that useful if my turret is going to just clear things off the map that quickly. It'll be useful against the elites, though. But yeah, I actually literally can't shoot anything right now because my turret is that powerful. I gotta say, with Slingshot, granted this is a high roll run, but even without it, I gotta say, Builder might be a contender for strongest in the game. I mean, I have to imagine it's pretty hard to lose with Slingshot. Might as well take a little bit of harvesting. Dodge is already negative anyway, but... Alright, take the engineering. Could have took the crit there, might have arguably been better. We could take this ugly tooth. I don't want it that bad. We could take the other slingshot, I guess. Alright, we'll take that. I lose crit chance. And I get speed that I don't need. Maybe I don't take it. I think I don't take it. And, I don't know. I think we're going to give up on finding the cursed slingshot. This is plenty fine, and I may as well just let most of these materials go to the thing at this point. I mean, this is just a thing of beauty. How many projectiles do I have? Am I still only at 3? I feel like I should be higher than 3 by now. It's hard to tell with how fast they're shooting. It might be 4. I don't know. Let's do a check on our sustain. It's not the best, but it's okay. Alright, killed that elite. Got another elite coming. Alright, elite down, nice. Hey, how come these elites aren't dropping red crates? What's up with that? I think I'm hitting the material limit here, but whatever. That does, I think, apply to the thing, but man, it's just not that needed. Out of these, let's go crit. I just want to kill the enemy. We could take this. I think I'm just going to, even though I don't got much money, I'd like to keep trying for cursed thing if I can. Probably too late for fertilizer and scar. Let's keep looking for... Okay. That I will take. I mean, it's a cursed version of it. Which means it's like even better. Even though it's late, I think we take it. We'll have elite after this. I'll only have it for 2 relevant waves, but I feel like on principle I should buy it. It also gives us 10 curse, which gives us a better shot at finding a cursed slingshot. God, look how fast that thing fires. And its range is like the entire map. Yeah, I mean, we're brotatoing here. You think Soldier and Streamer can sit still. Look at this character. This character really doesn't need to move. $177. Range? Sure. I could combine it with the starfish, but that seems pretty silly since I can't afford that right now to lock it. Is that even good? It's losing crit chance. I don't even know if it's that positive at this point. Just keep looking. There are a lot of curse items in the shop now, so maybe we can get this slingshot. Now, if I lock it, I think there still is a slight chance that it curses. But I don't think it's, like, good enough for me to care. I think we need to keep looking here. Okay, we're just going to keep rolling. Wow, that's going to be so good on this character. There isn't a much better situation for Lighthouse, I would say. Okay. We got Croc Light here. But he's dead. I thought he would die faster, I'll be honest. But that's okay. I suppose Slingshot isn't necessarily known for killing elites and bosses, but I just figured that this turret is so cracked that maybe it would melt them a bit faster. I mean, it was still pretty fast, let's be honest. Like, for an engineering build, you're not going to find kills much faster than that, right? Don't want to lose my crit chance. I just want to go offense at this point, and crit chance, I guess, will accomplish that. Okay, let's take that. Sharp bullet we really don't need, but at the same time, should we just take it? Probably not. This is one of our last 2 chances here to find a cursed thing. And I don't think we should buy anything other than that. Okay, but I will. Okay, I will buy a cursed this though, because yeah, that's pretty good. Roll again, sure. I don't need barricade. I don't need alloy. I don't need a cursed lost duck. I just need a cursed slingshot at this point. It would be the only thing I want. But that's fine. We're not gonna need it here. This thing is gonna be a-okay. Yeah, I kind of wish that the DLC had more characters that were like this, just like uniquely designed and super fun. But again, I can't complain that much when it costs literally like a cup of coffee for, 100 hours of entertainment or whatever. Those are some big materials. Alright, recycle that. Something with offense. Gosh, I'm spending so much on these rerolls. Fuck it, tier 1 engineering it is. And we're gonna just go for broke here, trying to find a cursed slingshot. Even this I'm not gonna take at this point. And I hope my 49 curse can pull through here. Strange Book isn't gonna do anything. I believe in us. You know what? Those small fish is actually a lot of damage. We'll take that. Cursed bag, a little late, buddy. Could take the shuriken. I don't really see how that beats out the slingshot, though. Damn. I don't think we're gonna make it here. I wonder if this actually saves me money. Gives me some curse. Let's try it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get it here. I'm gonna keep rolling and just see if we ever would have got it. Never would have got it. Well, whatever. That's fine. Let's see how fast we can kill these bosses. Not that fast. I mean, they need to, like, actually... Yeah, let's make sure we don't die. That was, like, fucking horrible, dude. They are, to be fair, like, not going near the turret, but that shouldn't matter that much. Could have made my life easier if I had actually just taken, the plethora of sustain and defense that was offered me, but I was, like, really overconfident and focused that I... wanting to get a cursed slingshot, but that's okay. So this thing ended up with 114 range, 4 bounces, or 4 bounces just from the thing, but the 3 plus 3 projectiles, so 4 projectiles total. We must have been close to getting another upgrade, or is that the max upgrade actually? I think that's the max upgrade on the turret. I think. Is it? No, that's... What am I talking about? There is no max. I honestly can't remember. It's not very obvious from the text here. I feel like it is the max. It doesn't upgrade further than that, but I do keep getting attack speed and range. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So this combined with the original Spyglass got us 432, not bad. This got us 586, so definitely still as late as we got it, super positive. I suppose we did need this, so I'm glad that I kept it locked that whole time, because our damage was actually a little bit low still. 123 harvesting out of that, not bad at all. We got health out of that. Oh, and what was our actual damage? I guess our damage wasn't that high here. It's still only, at the end of the day, 20% scaling on engineering, but it still makes them do quite a lot more damage than they would have otherwise. They actually didn't do hardly any damage in that final fight, though. So, I don't know how relevant this actually ended up being. Probably not that relevant. This got... I don't know how much stats that even earned us. We got that pretty early, but this was a clutch pickup, though. This had to account for so much damage. Guess that's the only stats to be tracked. Anyway, though, fun character. I do love that character. The other characters that are fun... I mean, this is the best of all the DLC characters in terms of, like, a unique design, for sure. But there are some other fun ones, too, like Romeo, that I'll show. Yeah. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.